Who said I was a detective?
Mayor Avery said that someone new had arrived on the island, investigating a missing person. That must be you.
Seems word travels fast around here.
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Please, you must help us every moment.
Is this...
Oh, yes. Well, please, you must help us.
This type of investigation usually...
Oh, you're a private... Will you help us?
If there may be a murderer...
I'm afraid that's all I have on me. But, please, you...
Okay, I'll help.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
let's be off. Looks like it isn't just the police who have been lax lately. The island's building inspector ought to be fired.
make them like they used to. One way to get that cool pumping.
Drat, the elevators seem to be out of order on this level. We'll have to take the long way around.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
Got it. That's it.
They're here somewhere. When I thought we were getting along.
Hey,
Go ahead. Looking for something?
Now, what's this? Just a bunch of junk. Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118. Your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Maybe. Tell me what's going on.
There's been a suspicious death. We sent someone for help, but no one has come to help us yet. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Oh, thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you. Well, it's about time that we sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents, and they are very worried.
I'm here now. We'll get to the bottom.
I cannot tell
Uh-huh.
you. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid
No way to pick
evidence,
this.
I would avoid accusations.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita.
The detective's
Have we no
life
respect?
isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
There is nothing
Please,
worse
if
than
I may.
That's what
I
this
could
is to
just
you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived. We shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Looks like the brain enclosure
Protect
was
and serve.
smashed. Is this blood? Bingo. A baseball bat. What is this doing here?
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
Your residence of...
Not robots, detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the time back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
I found the murder.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to fix. Once you have enough evidence, then was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra, it was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section, though. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Hello, Detective. Did you need something? Forgot a personal item at home.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee at
Art is life. Without it, we...
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience, come with me. Tell me, what does the...
It's about composition.
Indeed. Her emotional landscape is superimposed this way. Tell me, what does the...
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world. All art must therefore become must ascend. that one? This one. And please be honest. For art without honesty is just politics.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I take the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? My fellow connoisseur of the...
Tell me about yourself.
What is that? My work is
Did you have any...
The person you should be, she and S.
What were, Julian?
I don't know.
It sounds like you've done a lot of...
Our guild, I have never...
You're still in love with Gil.
So what if I am? What business is it of you?
Maybe later.
Good.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty...
Hello again. Did you need something?
Did you have any...
Oh, well, what's that?
I heard that Julie...
Well, I think... I don't know. What's that?
Maybe later.
Very well. Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's that?
Tell me about your research.
Well, most people do.
Uh-huh.
Was there something else?
Uh-huh. I'd like to hear more.
Oh, function. The voice modulator seems to have some minor...
Uh-huh.
But that's easily... Was there some...
Robo...
That's what I've spent maintaining.
Sure.
Was there...
I'd like to hear more about your research.
I'm afraid. Was there...
Never mind.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
Oh, hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Did you have any...
If you ask me, it's one of the...
Right. I heard you had a big...
Oh, well, it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't feeling well.
What's with all the junking?
These are...
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Julian.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murder.
Just let me have a look at the... interface matrix.
They're gonna have
No. No, it's not that. I just caught another call. Probably something that got in when they
Don't think I can pick this. Maybe Maxwell has the key.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
The door to the Overseer's office?
Oh, yes. Mr. Parker locked it a while back, after finding out that one of the other residents had been inside. If the key isn't on him, it's probably... Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Hello, Detective.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have a question?
Did you have any...
It's obviously something.
Uh-huh. I found your basement.
Someone is clearly trying.
What were you and Gilda talking? Maybe later.
Okay, forget it. Hello, Detective. How can I help?
Sure. I think you're the
What?
Maybe...
I...
Tell me about you and Ezra.
Oh, God, I don't know. I convinced him. I mean, we spent time together. He must have known.
Tell me about yourself.
We went over this...
Uh-huh. Maybe you could give... Maybe later.
Okay. Hello, Detective. How can I help?
Tell me about yourself.
We went over...
Uh-huh.
No, you won't.
Hell yeah.
Progress on construction of the...
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction.
How many folks do you think could fit in one of these?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here. Should you need me.
Protect and serve.
My fellow connoisseur of the...
I think you should explain what...
It's for inspiration, like Prometheus. My fellow connoisseur.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to... My work is primary.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell?
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're...
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I?
Ezra was embezzling your...
You were so...
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, this doesn't have to end in more violence.
If I'm gonna let you go...
So it's like...
Not a chance.
Then let us...
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way. I think we ought to talk.
Is something the matter?
What?
Sure.
We've just been traveling for a while. So, is there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
What's with the outfit?
After I started, I got some old members putting on the hat. Guess I felt they made...
So who are...
That's a question I've been trying, but I'm still mechanic. You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. But hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to... It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks once I'd gotten myself established, but the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my...
I found the killer.
It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me, but it's over now.
Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think...
Sure. Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
hope Howard's okay.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out.
Did you find Howard?
He didn't make it.
I should never have let him go out there alone. Well, I said it was paying work.
Captain, nobody's...
Well, I can't argue.
Keeping everyone supplied with water.
You drive a hard bargain, mainly.
Howard Dunbar died.
You're squeezing blood from a skull. Now here's your pay.
Huh. A mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
I am the one that saved all your asses, so yeah.
We've defended this damn dock from crabs and worse for months without you. Yeah, you helped. But we've paid our dues in blood and bullets. The day we rely on outsiders for our security is the day we're as good as dead.
I still put myself in harm's way for you. Some gratitude would be nice.
We've had some real pieces of work come through here. You've been, all right so far. Here, for your, help. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam or worse get you.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. Getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
You have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
Show me what you got.
Let's deal.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a...
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge. But now our story takes an unexpected... With the stranger's help,
Let me guess.
Now, Aunt Beatty was my cousin. He was out foraging. Anyway, he made... Of course,
Those ghouls are...
Good.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright, handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, besides Captain Avery.
The town's lucky.
You blowing smoke up my... I don't suppose you'd be... And they won't be easy to come by.
So I'd be
I'm a bit short on caps. Heavens no, he can't use...
Uh-huh. Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery.
Wrong fight. Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No, it can't be. They're too far away. They wouldn't send you, would they? Let's say I believe you. How did you find me?
Made a big mistake, Rook.
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Easy, Paladin.
I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No, it can't be. They're too far away. They wouldn't send you, would they? Let's say
I followed the distress beacons.
The others?
They're dead, Paladin.
You...
Sure.
I tried to go back. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin.
I can't. It's...
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you.
I've been here too long.
Uh-huh. The Brotherhood will honor the memory.
Unless I go back, they're sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll thank you.
So long as you're carrying it.
I'll need some time to get my things together.
Under our protection.
Anything to report?
I've completed my investigation into the missing recon team. Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis? What happened to him?
I convinced him to come back, but he has a long road ahead of him.
It may be years before he's fit for duty again, but at least we can put his knowledge and experience to use. Very well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you.
That's all.
I'll prepare. In the meantime, this was no easy mission. Now, I have a more pressing matter.
Right.
I've received...
If so,
that's what worries. I want you to take charge. Report to... Beyond that...
Yes, sir.
I expect results.
Uh-huh. Hey.
I'm all ears. Looking for something?
Radio signals keep pinging me around. I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us.
Uh-huh. I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the... Now, thanks to the success of your reconnaissance, I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project. Once again, Knight.
Adjusting internal bayonet pressure.
Why?
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under. So, I bet you...
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm...
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Proctor.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational.
No problem. I'm sure this...
Because this is... Now, the good news. The bad news is that it's... The first problem is his CPU.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance.
Sure.
As much as luck.
Right.
She was on the original cover. If you...
Ingram?
Head up to the Prydwen and tell Dr. Lee we need her help.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
Be a super mutant.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, here you go.
Thank goodness. Here's some caps. I really appreciate it. As soon as I make a break...
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
Doctor.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Help us end the Institute's greed.
All those people dying in the Commonwealth while I was surrounded by food, medicine, and comfort. How could I be so blind to the Institute's greed? Oh, you really know how to push my buttons, don't you? Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribe. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work.
I must commend you. Convincing Dr. Lee to return to the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just...
Uh-huh. Haven't been hitting the kid.
Glad to hear.
Think I soaked up some rads.
Blood pooling in the gums. Done. Now, was there anything else?
Just hurt all over.
I've seen worse. Better stitch. And that's that. Anything else?
Mm-hmm. Hurting all over, Doc.
Huh? You look fine, but... And...
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from eating the pie.
Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry. We might be butting. Besides, Dr. Lee's... We're working with one of Prime's original designs. In fact...
Sure. Anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action?
Right.
The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms. Prime's new limbs are weight. We're gonna have to... What we need you to do is build the...
Now,
sure.
These are the plans?
Now, before you... The only... According to Proctor Quinlan, the best... We've already sent out a few teams to find them.
Once you start building, good luck.
Never thought the Minutemen would be a force to
Voice of the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock.
stand corrected.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
You ain't been up to see Greygarden. You should go. Oh, whole place is run by robots.
What just happened? Sure.
Watch out for you!
Lock's really strong.
Gotta come out sooner or later! Only one of us survives this!
Guess I should stop.
God! Mindless human! I can smell you out there, little sneak! Come out, wherever you are!
fucking... Where'd that little fucker go?
Someone's out there!
This place searched top to...
I thought I saw something.
You can still run.
They'd look better that way.
That one was ugly anyway.
You think they got out there?
We don't want any trouble.
Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I don't know.
Are you fucking high or something?
We're still winning the fight.
You're strung out and getting slapped.
Sure. Of course, I suppose.
Right.
I'm not sure if
I told you to quit.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry?
Trouble?
To hell with him.
Oh, breathe. You caught the end of it.
She's clearly talented.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with.
So here's my proof. And if you ain't bringing it...
So,
what say I... Look, you'd be doing...
Me?
Why would you...
Yeah, Tom.
All right.
Sure. I could use someone watching.
Good. Here.
No,
You don't need to... You ain't...
you're
You don't.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Hey, Kate.
So, you're ready to head out?
Ready.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go.
Heading out with.
Hey, Valent.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Yeah? Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
Hey.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Go check that out.
Yep, I've got it.
This one might be rough. Don't get your hopes up. Damn! Broke a pin. I'll try again. Damn, what the hell's wrong with me? Ah, so close. Guess I'm getting rusty. Stupid lock. Tumblers are rusted shut or something.
Lock
Let
tight.
me know if you want me to help with that lock. Or any lock for that matter.
Heads up.
Sure.
Check it out.
Just keep it. Will do. This lock's a challenge. Cross your fingers. Oh, for the love of... Stupid lock. Shite. Almost had it that time. Damn! This lock's pissing me off. I give up.
Mother Nature never ceases to amaze. Through all the post-war devastation, the sunrise is still quite impressive. Round of applause, sir.
You got what it takes to go far with us.
At least it's not raining. What do you need, General?
Some of the people you meet will be institution replacements.
I don't understand these Minutemen. Why the hell would you bother helping a bunch of low-down
PM here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Hey, Ada.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please, lead on. You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Heads up.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Take a look. Look alive.
What can I do for
Over here. Move here.
I'll take care of it.
Here.
No problem.
Head over there.
I'll get it done. Tried this. Well, that's that. I'm sorry, this lock was trickier than I assumed.
Look alive.
Yes.
Over there.
Sorry, this lock is more difficult than I anticipated.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. Oh, what's that? Someone there? Gonna be a good fight! Somewhere. Go ahead and hide, little bleeder. Come out, wherever you are. Sooner or later. Gone now. Pity.